Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Femi Fani-Kayode to Wigwe. You gave federal government 1 billion naira. Sack hundreds. Shame on you. Critics, Fani Fayode has berated Managing Director of Access Bank, Herbal Wiggy, for sacking hundreds of staff after giving the federal government 1 billion to fight coronavirus. Access Bank has given the federal government 1 billion to wage war against coronavirus. But the bank, few days ago, laid off loads of staff in this serious economic downturn arising from coronavirus lockdown as the reason. The bank also cut the salaries of staff of the bank as part of measures to stay afloat. Those that were left that were not sacked. Fani Kayode has reacted to the development, said it was foolishness for Access Bank to give federal government 1 billion to fight coronavirus. I tell you that money is in someone's pocket and you are acting in foolishness. Nigerians that are looking after themselves, fending for themselves for their daily bread. Do you know how many people others are depending on because of that salary? Yet you have let hundreds go. This is so sad. And the next day, you sack hundreds of loyal staff who has been with you and have helped you grow your business. It's a shame to speak more that your sense of reasoning is very porous and has not been a good sense of judgment. You betray your workers and turn your back on them. You betray your workers and turn your back on them when they needed you most because you were more interested in the profits and appreciation from Buhari. Who is Buhari? Shame on you. Worse still, you shut down 340 of your branches. With a stroke of the pen, you have thrown thousands of people into unemployment at this time when they are already going through hell because of the lockdown. At a time when they are already going through hell because of the lockdown, and you have destroyed many families. This thing you have done, I hope you can sleep well. And I hope that your conscience will set you free because you have not thought about human being. You have only thought about yourself and business. There is God and you will reap the seed of what you are sowing. Nigerians may not be able to tell you, but you have rendered many family, you have caused them to go into a place of pain and regret at this time. This is a time for nobody to be put under this kind of stress. Look at what this man has done. All to get a pat on the back from Buhari, or to get some kind of appraiser or being invested upon in a time when even the crude oil, we're praying that the price will go up. People who have served you, who has worked, you have closed down 340 branches across the nation, rendered over 100 people jobless at this time. Are you really thinking? Whoever has advised you have not advised you well. It would have paid you if you had kept that money in your business and has allowed people to continue with their life rather than putting it in the hand of the federal government. I tell you sincerely, that money is in someone's account. That money is in someone's account. Or have you not heard that federal government has cut state allocations all in the bid to fight coronavirus? Do you even care to question yourself that where all the money from the crude oil goes to? Yet you have decided to punish Nigerians. You have not done well. Oh. No, whoever told you have done well has deceived you. And guess what? You have done more harm than good. You have not fought coronavirus. You have only cleverly fought for yourself, thinking that they will give you contracts. Was that a deal? So you decided to put the people who have served you under the bus. You decided to betray them in a time like this. I hope you can sleep at night. I hope you can really sleep at night. Do you know how many people, what they have sacrificed to make your business go afloat? Do you know how many families have been affected because of your banking job you gave to them? And at this time that they need you most to cushion the effort of coronavirus, keeping people job, keeping them in their job is also fighting coronavirus. Or have you not heard? Don't you have understanding? that making sure that people have jobs, they have jobs to go to. It keeps their mental stability, mental faculty, and there is no cases of mental illness. Do you know what you have done? I hope you can sleep at night, and I hope your conscience will free you, because you have done more harm than good. You have not been a true patriotic Nigerian. You have not. You have not. You have treated the people of Nigeria very badly. What the managing director of Access Bank has done is unheard of. You gave the federal government 1 billion. That would have kept people at work for the next 6 months. That would have given some people a bit of leverage to think of what to do. Now the lockdown is being eased off from tomorrow. They have no job to go to. Think about it. What you have done. Do you know how you've affected their mental health? Do you know how you've affected families? Do you know what will happen now to the families of those you have done this very evil thing to? Just imagine that you are the one that is being let go at this time. You can do this because you are the one that is the boss that is letting people go. Let tables return and you are the one being let go. Will you do it? Would you have done things differently? That's the way to think. That's the way to think, and to really think about other human beings, that they are also people. That the fact that you are there and you are the head today does not mean you'll be there forever. And we need to realize that these people that are working with you are also human beings and deserve to be treated as such. It's a shame, really, that at this time of COVID-19, when people are, thinking what next, they've been home, looking forward to going back to work, looking forward to better their life, looking forward to, planning. Reality is being done and being, at this time, you decided that you want to let people go. It's really a big shame. And I just want to say here, I just want to put it out there that what this guy has done is unthink of, is unheard of, is something really, they are resuming to work. Do you blame him? Atiku Abubakar, didn't he let people go just yesterday? Yesterday, May 1st, Workers' Day. He let so many of his workers go as well. So this is what they do. This is what they do. You gave the federal government money. Did the federal government tell you that they needed your money? Did they tell you they needed your money? You gave the federal government money to punish people. You gave the federal government money for your own self, for your own business projection, for what you are looking forward and thinking about. And now look at the families and the life you have thrown in jeopardy. They're not sure where their next meal is coming from. You've thrown them into jeopardy. They're not sure. They don't even know what next to do. This is all your fault. And I hope you're able to sleep. Atiku Abubakar has done his own. You as well, you've carried on with the same thing. What kind of country are we? There are no regulations. Nobody's fighting for the workers. Nobody's speaking for the good of the workers. Federal government is there collecting money, and now there is no right for workers. You can't do that in advanced countries. People cannot work for you, and all of a sudden you say they don't have a job tomorrow. You can't do that. You can't. What do you want these people to do now? What do you want these families to do? What do you want them to do? Buhari has kept that money. Now, I tell you sincerely, that money is in somebody's account. It's in somebody's account. That money is in somebody's account. Is it not Nigeria? I beg you. Is it not Nigeria? Is it not the same country we are talking about? You've given them the money now to fight coronavirus. How many labs do we have in the country that is actually looking into the coronavirus investigation? How we can bring up vaccines that would be a state of the art that would change Nigeria system altogether? How many vaccines? How many labs do we have? We have lab scientists that are graduating every day. What have the federal government done? Or how many have they put up in place now that you have sacked people? How many labs are in place to make sure that Nigeria is also working as other nations of the world are working on coronavirus? We heard of our traditional leaders telling us that they found some form of cure. Did you hear the federal government saying they are going to investigate to see to it that probably this cure is real? How can we make it? How can we check the chemical composition to make sure that they've gotten it right to extend it to the nations of the world? Did you hear of any such thing? No, they won't do it. It's only the one that siphons money from them and they just put it in their pocket. That's the one they do. And now you've given them 1 billion to put people out of job. I hope you're able to sleep. I hope somebody is telling you the truth that what you have done is unheard of. I hope somebody is able to tell you the truth, because what you have done is tantamount to, you just some people are you just killed some people, really and truly. The job is all that, like their life, and you just took that away from them. Anyway, I hope you get this message wherever you are, that what you have done is actually evil, and you're able to sleep at night. Anyway, guys, what do you think? Leave a comment, like and share, subscribe if you have not, so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Thanks for always being there. Have a lovely and a wonderful day. Bye for now.